Hamlet, the Danish prince given to melancholy visions, is Shakespeare's most famous character. His story is a retelling of Amleth, a hero in the chronicles of the medieval Danish historian Saxo Grammaticus. But there may also be a personal element to Hamlet. Shakespeare had 3 children, but his only son, Hamnet, died in 1596 at the age of 11, possibly from bubonic plague. Scholars speculate a connection between that death and the play Hamlet, begun soon afterwards. This week, CenterStage in Lake Forest showcases characters with visions, including Hamlet. In this webisode of Where There's a Will, There's a Way, Shakespeare Online.
Hello, my name is Katherine Damisch, and I will be performing Hamlet's monologue from Act 2, Scene 2. In this scene, Hamlet does something he doesn't do very often. He opens up honestly to another character in the play. He expresses that while he can recognize the beauty in humanity and in nature, he can't enjoy it. Not being able to find pleasure in something you normally enjoy is a symptom of chronic depression. In today's world, we would be much better equipped to recognize it. This is in memory of my friend Dylan, who performed this monologue beautifully when we attended school together. I have of late, wherefore I know not, lost all my mirth, forgone all custom of exercises, and indeed it goes so heavily with my disposition that this goodly frame, the earth, seems to me a sterile promontory. This most excellent canopy, the air, look you, this brave o'erhanging firmament, this majestical roof fretted with golden fire, why it appeareth no other thing to me than a foul and pestilent congregation of vapors. What a piece of work is a man, how noble in reason, how infinite in faculties, in form and moving, how express and admirable, in action, how like an angel, in apprehension, how like a god, the beauty of the world, the paragon of animals. And yet to me, what is this quintessence of dust? Man delights not me. No, nor woman neither, though by your smiling you seem to say so. Thank you.
Hi there, my name is Jason Lacombe, and I have chosen a monologue from Coriolanus. I've chosen Act 4, Scene 1 for the very specific reason of so often in any kind of media we do not get true and genuine goodbyes. We get these over-the-top declarations of love between star-crossed lovers and these exaggerated statements, you'll be in my heart forever and always, and all these kind of not true and honest things. But this scene which is Coriolanus saying goodbye to his mother, his friend, his son, and his wife, is a true and genuine goodbye. It's heartfelt, it's real, and it's very human. And that is why I chose this piece. Come, leave your tears, a brief farewell. The beast with many heads butts me away. Nay, mother, where is your ancient courage? You were used to say extremity was the trier of spirits, that common chances common men could bear, that when the sea was calm all boats alike showed mastership in floating. Fortune's blows when most struck home, being gentle wounded craves noble cunning. You were used to load me with precepts that would make invincible the heart that conned them. What? I shall be loved when I am lacked. Nay, mother, resume that spirit when you were wont to say, if you had been the wife of Hercules, 6 of his labors you'd have done, and saved your husband so much sweat. Cominius, droop not. Adieu. Farewell, my wife, my mother. I'll do well yet. Thou old and true Menenius, thy tears are saltier than a younger man's, and venomous to thine eyes. My sometime general, I have seen thee stem, and thou hast oft beheld heart-hardening spectacles. Tell these sad women 'tis fun to wail inevitable strokes, as 'tis to laugh at 'em. My mother, you wot well, my hazards still have been your solace, and believed not likely, though I go alone, like a lonely dragon that his fen makes feared and talked of more than seen, your son will or exceed the common, or be caught with cautelous baits and practice.
Hello, my name is Edward Kuffert. Every now and then, William Shakespeare wrote a play just for fun. One example of that is A Midsummer Night's Dream. It isn't based, as far as we can tell, on any particular story or chronicle, although there are elements of Ovid's Metamorphosis and parts of Geoffrey Chaucer's A Knight's Tale. But basically, Midsummer's is a frothy concoction of disgruntled noblemen, young love, and mischievous fairies. And it showcases one of Shakespeare's greatest strengths. It has a dazzling array of characters. One of the reasons that actors enjoy doing Shakespeare is not simply for the lines, which are memorable, or the characters, which are absolutely indelible, but because there's something for everybody. You want to be a melancholy prince. You want to be a fat and lying knight. You want to be a boy dressed as a girl, dressed as a boy. Shakespeare's got you covered. But what if you want to be all of them? What if you're one of those actors who just loves the fact that he's versatile and can handle any role? Shakespeare has you covered. So let me introduce you to Bottom. Bottom is a buffoon of an actor who is convinced that he can play any part in any play. He's a weaver by trade, and he has joined together with his fellow craftsmen, led by Peter Quince, the carpenter, to put on a play before the Duke. Now, in the course of Midsummer's, Bottom is separated from his companions, cursed with an ass's head, and seduced by the Queen of the Fairies. And yet, the day after, when he wakes up, all he can think about is how to take all of this stuff and turn it into another magnificently overblown performance. So, join me as we follow Bottom, Shakespeare's most lovable and overdone ham, in Act 4, Scene 1 of A Midsummer Night's Dream. When my cue comes, call me and I will answer. My next is most fair Pyramus. Hey ho. Peter Quince. Flute the bellows mender. Snout the tinker. Starveling. God's my life. Stolen hence and left me asleep. I have had a most rare vision. I have had a dream. Past the wit of man to say what dream it was. Man is but an ass if he go about to expound this dream. Methought I was, there is no man can tell what. Methought I was, and methought I had, but man is but a patched fool if he will offer to say what methought I had. The eye of man hath not heard. The ear of man hath not seen. Man's hand is not able to taste, his tongue to conceive, nor his heart to report what my dream was. I will get Peter Quince to write a ballad of this dream. It shall be called Bottom's Dream, because it hath no bottom. And I will sing it in the latter end of a play before the Duke. Peradventure, to make it the more gracious, I shall sing it at Thisby's death.